I'm Nancy, and this is Rachel, and this is Peyton. Do you want to start?
Peyton was my fiance. We had been together for 15 years. We met in 2008 at a Portland Sea Dogs game, and had been inseparable ever since. We have a 2-year-old daughter named Elle.
And the powerful message that you have delivered has been done.
"12 days prior to the shooting, we had just celebrated her 2nd birthday. We went out together as a family to the Children's Museum at Thompson's Point. Had a blast. And then 12 days later, he was gone. The night of the shooting, I was rocking her to sleep in her room. It was a little after 8 o'clock. I received a phone call from a friend of ours that plays cornhole with Peyton at a different league. And he called to ask if Peyton had gone to cornhole that night, and I said yes. And then he informed me that there had been a shooting, and that Peyton was unreachable. The takeaway from this is I want people to know how much his daughter meant to him. She was his whole world. He would move mountains for her. And she worshipped the ground that he walked on. She was such a daddy's girl. And she still looks for him. She still calls out for him. They used to play a game together. She would stand at the top of the stairs at bedtime after she'd had her bath, and she'd say, "Daddy, where are you?" And he'd call out, "Here I am," and he'd pop out from the bottom of the staircase. And she still does that on occasion, and he doesn't pop out, and she doesn't understand why. And then I don't know, how do you explain all of this to a 2-year-old child? But I want to keep his memory alive for her, because at best, he will be a memory. She's only 2. How much do you remember from when you were 2 years old? It's not a lot. But I want her to remember the love that he had for her.
For not doing that, but for doing it, it's remarkable, and I hope your children and you take,
And I want those words, "Where are you?" I want that to resonate in the ears of anybody who hears this. Every politician, every member of law enforcement, every registered voter in this country. I want you to hear those words, "Where are you?" Because my fellow Americans, where are you? We failed my little girl.